All right guys, Bryan New here. You know, we come into so many situations throughout the years when we're fishing, like where you really just need to get a bite. Sometimes, you know, when I really need that bite, I reach for a shaky head or a wacky worm or a Nico. But especially like pre-spawn, I really like to stick with a jig. And you know, not just then, but the BLD to me is like the ultimate between finesse, and it's still a jig profile. It's still got that little bit bigger profile. It's the Bad Little Dude jig that I designed for greenfish tackle. You know, been out a few years now, and I keep it pretty simple. Like, I pretty much use that trailer right there. It's a Zoom Z-Crawl worm. I just cut it down and thread it up on there. One of the reasons for that, instead of a Z-Crawl, is it's got that slim profile. So I got this small hook, I got that slim profile, I thread it on there. It's gonna last a lot longer, but it's not taking up the bite of my hook. That's my reasoning for this trailer. But we've got, go from a quarter, 3/8 and a half. And the half, I pretty much use it whenever I'm casting. When I'm casting, I'm throwing it on a little bit longer rod. This is a 7/4 medium heavy. I never use anything bigger than 16-pound sunline. Pretty much 12 to 14 is what I use with the BLD. So that's the 1/2 ounce. That's what I'm using when I'm out deeper, out offshore, throwing at a rock pile, throwing at a you know, a deeper brush pile. It's actually really good when you're scoping those spotted bass, you know, like at Lake Hartwell. That was a big deal. I know there was a top 10 in the open a few years ago, scoping with the BLD. But this is my real bread and butter, the 1/4 ounce. Actually, when we were working on this, the guys at Greenfish wanted to put a 1/4 ounce in. I was like, man, we really don't need a 1/4, and it's actually my #1 now. I finished second at Cherokee a couple years ago in the open, flipping pre-spawn, flipping rocks, 1/4 ounce BLD, same trailer. It's got a light weed guard, once again 12 to 16-pound line, never anything bigger. When I'm flipping, especially the light one, flipping or skipping, I'm going with a shorter rod. This is a 610 medium heavy arc reinforcer, 8-to-1 arc G7 reel, sunline shooter, BLD, bite getter, but it's still got a little bit bigger profile to catch those bigger fish.